Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now, for this video, I'd like to review a non-horror DVD that I watched just last night, and one that I thoroughly enjoyed. Now, this is from 1964. It stars... Excuse me, guys, I've still got this hellish cough. Don't think it's ever going to go away. As I was saying, it stars Ian Hendry, very fine British actor, Jeanette Scott, Ronald Fraser, and a cameo appearance by Sid James. And that movie is called The Beauty Jungle. As I say, I watched this last night and thoroughly enjoyed it. And a real little gem that I discovered browsing the other day. Quite cheap on Amazon as well, yeah. Alright then, guys, so before I say anything further about this movie, you know, give you my thoughts on it, I'll just read you the blurb at the back, just in case you're not familiar with it. The Beauty Jungle is notable as one of the earliest films to expose the sordid, media-drenched world of competitive beauty pageants. Director Val Guest does a fine job showing how easily a young woman from a humble background can get sucked into the cutthroat scramble for fame and fortune. Now, on a seaside holiday to Weston-super-Mare, attractive Bristol secretary Shirley Freeman, played by Jeanette Scott, meets Dan Mackenzie, played by Ian Hendry, from a local paper. Dan and his partner Walter Carey, played by Ronald Fraser, persuade Shirley to enter the small-time beauty contest, which she wins. Now, despite her success, Shirley returns to her mundane office routine, but is persuaded by Dan that she can make it as a beauty queen. Now, desperate to leave her humdrum existence, Shirley packs in both her job and her fiancé in pursuit of a life of glamour and celebrity in the bright lights of London. Now, increasingly smitten by her, can Dan persuade Shirley that he should be more than just a manager, or will she sacrifice everything to succeed in the cutthroat world of beauty contests? So there you go, guys. That's a synopsis for the 1964 British movie, The Beauty Jungle. Oh yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. Lovely colour as well. This was actually produced by Earl St. John, directed by Val Guest, yeah, as I say, from 1964. And it's got a runtime of 110 minutes. There are, guys, there's some stills from the movie. There's Ian Hendry there as the main female protagonist manager. Helps her rise to the top in the world of beauty pageants, yeah. Really good story, guys, and it's not just replete with eye candy. It's got a good story as well to boot, yeah, a really good story. Now, this is the sort of thing I like. A good solid storyline, good characters and that. And it really shows you, I think this was actually, well, as it says, this was actually the very first movie that gave you the real insight into the cutthroat world of beauty contests, you know, Miss World, Miss Seaside Resort and all that. And it just shows you how an ordinary girl, a secretary can get sucked into the cutthroat world of, it is Sid James there in the cameo role there, yeah, the great Sid James. And there's Jeanette Scott, the main female protagonist, yeah. Eye candy, of course. Oh, Mrs. Yeah. But as I say, it's not just about eye candy. It's got a good story to it because, she basically starts off just an ordinary girl and that, Oh, there's an appearance by Tommy Trinder as well here. And he's sort of like, he's playing like a sort of like what he would be in real life, comedian and that, So there's a cameo by him. Lovely colour, lovely seaside settings and that. And when the story moves abroad and that to the Miss, what do you call it? The Miss Global contest. And if you don't call it the Miss World, lovely scenery abroad and that. Lovely colour, almost Blu-ray quality. A solid performance by all the cast, particularly the main protagonist, Jeanette Scott. She's fantastic in this. She just basically gets sucked into the world of beauty pageants and that, and she sort of like wins one. That I don't want to give away too much of the story, because if you like these sorts of movies from the 1960s and you're interested in, beauty contests and that, what goes on behind the scenes and that, this is the best movie to get. It gives you real good insights and that. And this was in 1964, so it's pretty timeless, really. This sort of thing is still, by all accounts, is still going on today. A lot of jealousy, a lot of backbiting with all the contestants and that. But it's an excellent movie. I'll highly recommend this one. If you like a good 1960s drama, I think you will enjoy The Beauty Jungle. And Ian Henry's fantastic in the role of the girl's manager and that, who picks her up. Basically, he's kind of a Svengali character, and he sort of like makes sure, he does his best to sort of like make sure she wins all these contests and that. So she starts to rise and rise, but I won't give away the ending, because she basically goes for the big one and that. So you're wondering, like, is she going to win, or is it all going to go up in smoke? But I won't reveal the ending. I'll let you, if you're interested in getting this movie. It's, as I say, it's dead cheap on Amazon. You know, it's really cheap. So I'm keeping this in my collection, and I'm going to watch it again at some point. Yeah. Oh yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. So this is the sort of thing, aside from horror, these are the kind of movies I enjoy, like 1960s. 50s British movie. Got a good solid storyline, a good cast, you know, and it kept me engrossed from start to finish, guys. You know, I mean, I love me 60s movies, as you know, and this is one of the best ones I've seen, and it's so cheap as well, you know. So I'd highly recommend it. I'll say it gives you a good insight into the you know, the ups and downs of the beauty. You know, the beauty arena world and that, you know, and great performances and that, you know, and I really enjoyed it, yeah. And as I say, if you like your 1960s British, you know, British movies and that, you know, particularly dealing with the world of beauty concepts, I think you'll enjoy this one. Yeah, I say I'm definitely going to keep this in my collection. I really enjoyed it and that, you know, because it has you wondering, like, is she going to really make it right to the top and that? So it holds your attention, not just the fact that she's winning little contests and that, you know, coming second, and then she's going higher and higher. And as you're wondering, how high can she really get to the top? Can she really get to the zenith of beauty fame and that? But it really has you on the edge of your seat at times, and there's some right slimy, one or two slimy characters in this, guys, you know, in regards to the people she meets on the way to the top, you know, just like in the pop. Anything really in the pop world and in the movie world, you get these sharks, and believe me, guys, there's a few sharks in this trying to exploit it and that, you know, but I'll leave it there. Yeah, I really enjoyed it and thoroughly engrossed by it from start to finish. I thought it was a great movie. All right then, guys, on to a rating for the 1964 The Beauty Jungle. No hesitation whatsoever, a full 10 out of 10, because that's how much I enjoyed this movie. A great performances all around, a great cast and that, and it's great to see some cameos now, particularly from Sid James there and that, you know, and one or two others, like playing the judges and that, when, you know, when they're sort of like parading in their bikinis and that, the judges are sitting there. There's one or two other cameos as well. Yeah, well, you see for yourself anyway, if you get the movies, yeah. So full 10 out of 10, guys, for The Beauty Jungle from 1964. Lovely colour. Great performances all around, and a real good story that keeps you hooked from start to finish. What more can I say? All right then, guys, that's it. That concludes my review of the 1964 British movie, The Beauty Jungle. Have you seen The Beauty Jungle? It's quite a rare movie, actually. I only came across it by I do a lot of browsing on sites, not looking for rare movies and that, and I came across this on one of the sites that deals with British 1960s classics. I thought to myself, I'm going to get that. And when I saw how cheap it was and that, you know, or I bought it right away, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a real pleasure to watch. Yeah. All right then, guys, that's it. I'll be back again. Usually, if you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comments, and all go well. I'll be back again very, very soon with another video. Take care. Bye for now.